getting through multiple defenders, finding his way through coverage, and making sure he got to the end zone. That's a big-time play right there.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Let's go.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can do it. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 62 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. On the end around, this is Thomas. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Brandon, if I wanted to run the football this close to the goal line, I think I'd just turn around and hand it to my tailback. Too many things could go wrong in this situation. I think they're fortunate just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars have moved out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
Saints 14.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Ready up.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Here we go. Set.
They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10.
Smash. Red. 6. Mega.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
First down. A gain of 18. And the Saints first down.
Steel, black, grill, green.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. 47 yards. And the Saints are an extra point away from evening this one up. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. Groupie able to add the PAT. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
And he's going to have the hook up to Scott. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
6-yard line.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Go, go. Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko, so hot.
Now Lawrence to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
30 left.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Deep for New Orleans is Rashid Shaheed. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Claws red. Green jack. Ready.
He'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. He's got a man, complete. And all the way down to the 39. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 48 yards.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great. Let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit bigger. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Let's go. Blue, 32. Ready.
They'll run from the gun. It's Jenkins. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Red, cycle. Black ultra.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 19. So now an audible here into something else. On 1st down is Jenkins. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
14 more yards. another Saints first down.
Once again, Judkins. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
The ball down at the 1 as they come up after the penalty on another 2nd and goal.
Yellow, 22. Ready?
Judkins is in. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Let's go.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this.
Silver.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Lawrence will throw. Now he's free to midfield, and he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 18 more yards there and another first down.
Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Check smash. Soko, hot.
Here's Lawrence. Got an open man. It's Scott. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Hey, check that. Hey, Lion. Here we go.
Pacheco gets it and tries the left side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Isaiah Pacheco, 32 yards. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point right down the middle. And we are all tied at 28. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Here we go.
After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Ready,
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32. Shovel, 38. Blue, striker. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. So with a yardage on that completion, he's now right at exactly 300 yards on the game.
And isn't that the magic number you get? All right, 300. That means it's going to go on a commemorative football to put on your mantle when they give you the game ball if your team wins. So much confidence flowing through him right now, throwing the football. I think it's permeated itself throughout the entire team. They feel good about what they're doing.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
60 red. 60 red.
In motion, the tight end.
Cut.
An inside run with Jenkins. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
Pause red. Ready?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jerry Jeudy, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints have taken the lead. The point after, good by Grupe. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, exactly right, Parker. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Second and a couple.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. Down the right sideline. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jags are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And that will tie our game here in the third. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Judkins. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. Second down and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. A strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for the Saints.
Ready, go.
Judkins going to run it out of the gun. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. A quick throw caught out wide by Judy. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Come on, set. Red, 38. Black Ultra. Green Jack. Set.
Back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
32-yard line.
On the ready. 22 down. 10 black, ready.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 3.
Set, ready. 33, set.
Here's Chubb on the read option. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
On the double.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Ready. 45, White. Steel, black. Smash, red. Needle, blue. Spike, white. Rail, yellow, ready.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Black 40. Hey, red.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Got it.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Hey, blue. Yellow, 22. 6, mega. Fury, yellow. Red, cycle. Blaster, 6. Blue, striker. Black, ultra. Set, cut.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Here we go, set. 50, green. 52, blaster. Slide 2.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And is it a touchdown? No signal. No, they say incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers getting together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 9. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Here's 3rd and 9.
Let's go. Steel, black, blue, white, white. Needle, blue. Ready?
Back to throw again. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, maybe said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. So here we go. A big spot now for Blake Grupe.
A 32-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Hey, Lion,
And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and
11,
8.
11. Red on red.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And this one's incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Hey, tomato. Go, go, let's go. Take right open. Here we go.
Lawrence. Well, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
30 left. Focus, hot. Hey, kill. Hot.
Here we go, got to have it. Lawrence, he'll try to do it himself. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Hey, Soko. Easy. Silver.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Decent 24.
Now Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Rip, 23. 11. 13, Luke.
Now Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 14. A gain of 22.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Hey, run. Here we go.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive will take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Hey, Dinter.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. 3rd and long coming up defensively. You pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback and then make sure you blanket the field.
Go, go, let's go. 11. Silver.
Lawrence. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
For the field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And we are all tied here in the final stages. So a big kick to get this back to even. Now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get it to overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you, but you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
Here's 1st and 10.
Go! Ready,
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
The 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Black, 95. Set.
They're going to look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
Black Ultra. Black, red. Hut.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Checks it down to Judkins. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
And the Saints, 1st down.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Here comes 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
And now they'll shift things around. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
Okay.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down.
Yellow, 43. Red, cycle. Ready.
Looking to throw. And he's in for a touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation. Here's Groupie for the PAT. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Hey, kill. All right, let's go. Hey, I'm gun. Ready?
Throwing now, Lawrence. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Brian Thomas Jr.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Here's 2nd down.
Go, let's go. 11, again.
Back to throw, Lawrence. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.